Hello and welcome to Let Me Put My Words in You, a brand new podcast from Norwich.
The best.
With us two. My name's James.
My name's Leo Freezer.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, James.
You alright?
Do you not have a last name?
I don't have a last name. No, I do have a last name.
Yeah,
I just didn't feel like it was appropriate to say. It's a bit of a mouthful.
Yeah,
like
so
yours
the
is
Pope.
Freezer.
As in fridge.
As in fridge.
That's the thing, like with last names, like the Pope.
Yeah.
Like, is he just the Pope? Did he, pop out the womb and they were like...
No. Well, no, because
you are the Pope.
You got appointed the Pope, didn't he?
So what's it... So
He's
what's
not
their
Pope
names?
from birth. That's not how it works.
No,
you can't have a baby running the Catholic Church.
No, I understand that.
Maybe you can.
Maybe you can. Maybe in another world. The Queen, Elizabeth, yeah? Old Lizzie.
Elizabeth Windsor.
Windsor's her last name.
That's her name. I'm pretty sure that's her last name.
And Gandhi, Is it Mo Gandhi?
Gandhi's his last name.
Okay, I don't know why we sort of got into
Are we clear about
We're clear.
last
We're clear.
names
I'm just,
now?
we're clear.
We're just,
right, yeah.
You're Leo.
I'm Leo.
I'm James.
Freezer.
The Pope's the Pope.
Queen's the Queen. Right, okay.
Okay. Yeah. We should probably talk a little bit about the name of this podcast.
Let me put my words in you.
You came in last week.
Yeah.
And you said to me, "I've got it.
I've got it."
the
I
name."
said, I was having these sort of thought processes of what the name could be, and I was just like, you know what? Let me put my words in you.
Right.
It's quite, suggestive. It's quite cheeky.
Well, it's very suggestive. Yeah. There's no doubt.
But it's
about
not.
that.
It doesn't mean anything. It's just, let me put my words in you.
Just talking to
James. Let me insert my words into you.
Okay, maybe not insert.
It's just another.
Well, yeah,
another
but
saying.
I don't like the word "put." Actually, should we just?
Why not?
Should we just go to?
Should we just
insert?
let me insert?
Let me No,
That sounds quite
that's
strange.
weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's quite the word "put" though.
Yeah, I came up. I can tell you like where the idea actually came from.
Do it.
I was watching Blades of Glory.
Right.
Great film. I don't know if you've seen it.
I haven't.
Will Ferrell. And he makes like a poem book, and it's called "Let Me Put My Poems in You."
Right.
And I was watching it, and I was like, "Oh my days, this podcast has to be called Let Me Put My Words in You." So
here we are.
Here we are.
We're in a TV
in
studio.
a TV studio. Very decent.
It's all right.
10 out of 10.
We've got some Poundland
mate.
tablecloths. If
yeah, it's not the best.
So we're recording this. So we're also filming it. So if you're listening to this on iTunes, if you've somehow stumbled across this,
we're very sorry if you have taken out your time to listen or to watch this.
We're grateful. And
we're grateful,
sorry.
but we're also sorry as well.
Yeah, it's compulsory,
Yeah.
really. But we are also filming it. So if
Link
you like, you can.
Can I do that like a proper YouTuber?
What, like
the link is in the
he's
description.
Doing the gesture with the
gesture with, like, when you get your Twitter ads up. And
that's
like,
so cheesy.
Go
when they
follow
do
me
that
on Twitter,
TV.
or
That's
links
so
in the
cheesy.
description, and they sort of do the little pointy shit.
The pointy shit.
Yeah.
So it just little.
Can we do that?
No.
Can we look at the camera now and go, YouTube link in the description?
Well,
no.
I don't. Can we put descriptions in?
No, because they put links on YouTube. Oh, you twat, Leo. Carry on. Yeah.
If they're already watching the YouTube video,
yeah. No.
What are we linking them to?
Exactly. Never mind. It was just a cool idea I had.
Okay. I mean, you can do the gesture if you want still. I'll maybe put something there.
Okay. I'm just going to do a thing, just a gesture.
Okay. I don't know what I'm going to put there.
The link is there for something.
Okay. For something.
Moving swiftly on. Good start.
Well, the first thing...
Yeah.
Basically, you came to me, you said you wanted to do this podcast.
Yeah.
Just to be honest, let's talk about just a load of random crap, really.
Very raw and real.
Raw and real.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do something like this, like...
Yeah?
Oh, back in the day of... Nothing like that. I've just always wanted to do...
Just isolate that audio.
Yeah, there. I've always wanted to do like something like this. And I thought, what a perfect opportunity.
All right.
Here.
So what we did is we made a list of some topics. I've taken 3 of that's 4. I've taken 3 of those topics.
I don't know what these are.
And
I don't know
I've
what anything's...
stuck them
yeah,
on a cactus. So this is a feature we're going to call Two Pricks and a Cactus.
So 2 pricks.
We're the 2 pricks. But we might also get pricked.
Okay.
Or we would if it was a real cactus.
If it was actually a real cactus.
Yeah, unfortunately, Norwich let us down when we went to buy a cactus.
If you're looking for a cactus, don't go to Norwich.
I mean...
Terrible.
If you lived anywhere but Norwich,
Yeah.
why would you go, I'm going to go to Norwich to buy a cactus?
I don't know, someone in Nottingham might be like, you know what, I want to go and buy a cactus in Norwich today.
Well, don't do it.
Okay.
Because there aren't any.
Yeah.
Basically, there's too much Christmas stock.
Exactly. It's all bloody
It's all Christmas trees
stuff
instead.
now, isn't it? As soon as it hits October.
But we wanted a cactus.
Merry Christmas.
It's a bit early.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bit early to say Merry Christmas.
Exactly.
I think maybe like music. I'm totally on board with start of November.
Christmas music. What's
music,
your favourite?
Yes, Christmas music. I'm going to be like really boring and just be like, it's Mariah Carey.
Oh fuck me.
I love that one. Joe, I used to do a bit of
can you sing
DJing
it?
a little bit, and no, I cannot sing
Who's
it.
the better singer?
What, me or Mariah Carey?
No, me or you.
I was like, Mariah Carey.
Yeah. So mine's like, I don't know who it's by, I can't remember. Are you hanging up your stockings on your wall?
Yeah, something like that, isn't it?
That's decent.
That's a good one.
That's a great cracking.
You know what annoys me about that? It's just it's a bit dated. The recording,
Yeah, but-
it sounds a little bit. It's a bit crackly, isn't it?
Okay.
I can't.
In your opinion.
In my opinion, you know.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we got a cactus. We got a little
Yeah.
toy cactus.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tiger, please
Yeah.
sponsor us.
Yeah. Tiger, if you're listening, bloody well sponsor us, because you have everything in there at cheap prices.
Very
do
cheap.
you want
I
me
was
to go
impressed.
for the first one?
Yeah, so I've stuck 3 massively oversized pins
Yeah, they
into
are
this cactus
big,
with the
aren't they?
topics.
Bit like something else. Right, carry on. Yeah, carry on. Yeah.
We got one. So we got a yellow pin. We got a pink pin, and we got a white pin. I appreciate you can't see this if you're not watching.
You probably can't see this, but
what one do you want?
I'm gonna go. You pick it.
You're gonna let me pick
The world's
it?
your oyster.
Okay. I'm just gonna be lazy and go for the one closest to me.
Is that
which
yellow?
This yellow one.
Yellows. Yeah.
Yellow one. Here we go.
Yeah.
Right, I'll put the pin back. Oh, it's
You're
made
gonna
quite
put
a
that-
hole in the
You might need to.
cactus already.
Right.
So remember where they are.
Okay.
Okay. The first topic. This is a big one.
What's
This is a big one, right?
What's this?
Trump,
Trump, as in Donald,
as in the Donald.
as in U.S. President-elect.
How has that happened?
You tell me, because I know
You
next to
don't-
nothing.
You literally know nothing about.
Why don't you educate me a bit on what's been going on? But
politics.
don't bore people.
Don't bore. Well, I mean that's
Unless
quite.
they've switched off already.
Unless
Let's be honest, they might have done.
if you're still with us.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just our mums.
Yeah.
It's just
Right,
our mums.
yeah, okay.
All right. Well, a little bit about the election. I don't want, but I mean, there is just so much election talk at the moment.
As
that
there's just been an election.
There has just been the American
That's
election.
probably why it is.
Donald Trump's in.
Yeah.
He'll be president in January.
Right.
So
So what is he now? So what
he's
is he?
just- he's
just
no-
president-elect.
He's no one
So
really.
he can't actually do anything.
Not yet. No. He's like forming a government and
Government.
stuff. You know, like,
Okay.
yeah, they're the people. They're the people who basically do all the work.
So
He just
obviously,
takes credit.
yeah, I know a bit. I know a bit about Trump. I
Yeah.
did actually put a vote out on Twitter.
Did you?
He got 30 votes.
You got
Should
30
I? Yeah.
votes?
Should I talk about Trump on my podcast, even though I know nothing about politics?
Yeah.
And he got 30 votes. 30 people took the time. So thank you if you're one of those 30 people. Absolute legends.
There's quite a considerable amount more time to listen to this than it is
Exactly.
to tap a button on
Good
a
point.
poll.
Yeah,
but
good point. But thank you for taking your
Thank
time out
you.
your day. And it was a 70-30 swing. So
70-30
yes, I definitely
swing.
should.
Definitely should.
So
Interestingly, I don't think any of the states were won with a 70-30. There you go.
bit of politics banter.
I don't know.
So,
possibly somewhat.
He's going to build a wall,
Supposedly.
supposedly.
Although he's already said some of it's going to be fence.
Fence.
By the time this goes out, some of it might
What,
just
as
be gummy
in,
bears.
as in a fence?
No, a fence, not offence.
Offence.
A
fence.
Well, not just a single bit of
fence.
And I'm presuming he doesn't mean like garden fence.
No,
like,
he means like a proper.
He's got.
What's
got
the difference
some,
there?
Some
what makes
lavender growing
big,
up it.
What's the difference between like just a garden fence and a proper fence?
Well, he probably means like a big metal fence.
All right.
Probably with some barbed wire on the top.
And he wants to keep
a sombrero that's got stuck on the top with it.
He wants to keep the Mexicans out.
Yes.
Right.
Well, and anyone from South America.
He
really,
also wants to deport a shitload of people. He's already come out and said 3 million. There might
we
be.
shouldn't
it might
even be talking
many.
about what he's said so far, because I think by the time this goes out, he's going to have said like twice as many.
That's true. That's a good point. This is just
fucking
what
things.
He seems like a dick.
He's
really
dick.
orange. His
Trump's
hair's
a dick.
shit.
Yeah.
His hair looks really fake. It literally looks like he goes to the bathroom. He keeps it in a little drawer. He goes, has his fake tan.
Toupee, yeah.
Off he goes. But it's mental, isn't it? How he's actually. This is like the most powerful job in the world.
Yeah.
Unless you work on this podcast.
Sure. Yeah.
So
we're above Trump, right?
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like, was Hillary much better?
Well, I mean, yes. Yeah.
In what ways?
Well, I mean, where do you want me to start? I mean, it's not honestly.
Do you think she's sexy?
Do I think Hillary Clinton is sexy? She's like 70.
Okay, so that means yes.
Do you think she's sexy?
Oh, I reckon back in the day.
That's a definite yes.
Yeah, back in the day.
No, I'm
anyway,
not feeling it.
Okay, all right.
Definitely not feeling it.
So Hillary Clinton, she made emails go.
She did.
Yeah.
She did some bad things with emails.
Yeah.
But I mean,
at least she wasn't a
if people
psycho.
think those emails were bad, I think people should see the Put My Words In You email account.
Oh yeah.
Because
by the way, thank you to everyone that sent in emails. Because how many did we get?
11.
11. That is incredible.
Yeah. I mean,
11 all from the same person?
It's basically 11 more than I was expecting.
Exactly. Yeah, so thanks for that. Back to Trump. President
well, I mean,
Trump.
I
It just
like
sounds strange.
emails.
Yeah.
They weren't. I mean, it was a stupid thing to do, really, isn't it? But I think she is 70 now, or something like that.
How old's Donald Trump?
My mum can barely handle her email.
Is your mum
account.
70?
No, my mum's not 70.
I was going to say.
But like my grandma actually turned 70 earlier this year.
Yeah.
And every time I go round, there's something on the computer that needs fixing. Did she even know what she was really doing? Like, I don't know if Clinton was doing. She's got her own like private email server. She's not hosting it out of her fucking garage, is she? She's not got the servers out. They're going out there plugging the wires into it. It's someone else doing it. She's just like I don't know. It's just convenient.
So she got people.
It's like I come in here and the computers, like some of the computers, we have to use Internet Explorer because Google Chrome doesn't work.
Right.
My rebellion would be to bring in a laptop with Google Chrome on.
Right.
That's what I thought. Maybe she just doesn't like Outlook. That's what I'm saying.
Might be
maybe Hillary
the biggest
Clinton
mystery of all. Does Hillary Clinton like Google Chrome, or does she like Internet Explorer?
She's definitely Internet Explorer.
The presidential debate.
That's
2017. That's a real topic.
Maybe Trump wouldn't have won if he'd taken a stronger stance.
Right.
About Google Chrome versus Internet Explorer.
I think we have to talk a bit about Melania. Is it Melania?
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 I don't know.
Melania Trump.
What's her face? Yeah.
How old is she?
She's got to be like half his age.
She's got to be half his age.
Easy.
Because that just instantly, I think, just makes it weird. Like if you've got.
Well, hang on. You were just talking about liking Hillary Clinton. You can't.
Yeah, but that's different.
Is it?
Yeah, because I'm the youngster in this situation, aren't I? So.
Well, you're not in either of the situation between.
Well, no. I'm just saying Hillary Clinton back in the day probably was a very attractive lady.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You got.
I'm not going to dispute that.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know what she looks like.
I might go home
back in the day. So
search for pictures of a young Hillary Clinton, but not
You do
anything with them.
Wait, no, it's the wrong person. No, sorry. No,
Yeah.
there is this thing. There's because this was funny. My politics teacher Googled before Theresa May was our Prime Minister.
Okay.
He
So you've done
Googled
politics.
Theresa May. I did politics
Prick.
for a year. A year.
Yeah.
I got a D, Leah. I shouldn't be
bet you
educating
did,
you. No. I didn't do
Okay.
well. I didn't
Alright.
carry on with it.
All right.
Because they wouldn't let me because
Right.
I was crap at it.
Right.
So
What sort of questions do they ask
in politics,
in a politics paper? What is the number of the famous house on Downing Street?
oh my god, I
9,
wish.
8, 10,
I mean,
9. Yeah.
No, that's not.
That's
no,
not.
That's,
So it's not multiple
no,
choice.
it's like
Okay.
it's essays. Essays. It's
Okay.
like 15 marker
Right.
question. Write about.
Mm.
It's not trivia about Larry the fucking cat. This is hardcore politics,
Right.
mate.
Okay.
And I'm not
And
very
you-
good at that. I
and
just
you
prefer
got-
Larry the cat, really. That's
you
the
got
only
the
reason
D-
I took it in the.
Slapped all over you after that exam.
Well, it was on a bit of paper.
Not for the first time.
What are you trying to do?
Right, we've gone off on
What
a
are you
bit
trying
of
where are
to
we
politics
going?
exams.
I don't know if that's a bad thing.
No.
I think,
Do-
well,
If you could, should we do a little thing? If you could sum up Donald Trump
yeah, let's sum it up.
in 3 words, what would those 3 words be?
Total, utter dickhead.
Is dickhead 2 words though?
No, that's one word.
Is it 1 word?
That's one word.
All right. How I would sum him up
Go on.
in 5 words.
Okay. Well, you should have maybe posed the question in 5 words to start
Yeah,
with.
yeah, I know.
This is.
Can I shag your wife? That's how I sum Donald Trump up. Yeah.
Can-
Melina, if you're listening, I'm single.
What? Are you? Are you single?
Yeah. I was going to say of course then, but that makes it sound like, I've had my history with a few.
Well, maybe that's a good lead on to the next topic. I happen to know one of the other topics on that cactus.
Oh, do you? What if you don't pick it up though?
Well, the thing is, one of them's relevant to what we're talking about. The other one, not so much.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
50-50.
Right.
Go on. White. Is it the white or the pink pin? What we going?
Pink.
Pink.
I think that's red though, to be fair.
Do you? Well, I'm a little bit colourblind.
Let's put that back.
Is it not the one?
Right.
It's not the pink one. It's the white one.
Nights Out.
Oh, look. It's Nights Out.
Oh, look.
I wonder... It's almost
Nights-
as if I wrote it on the bit of paper.
you definitely can't see that. You'd have to
No.
have like.
We need to
freaking-
maybe get a
yeah,
Sharpie.
we
to
might
write
have to
on.
do that.
Maybe some proper paper as
Yeah.
well, rather than...
This is the first attempt. I mean, come on, cut some slack. It's going to be incredible. The future episodes are going to be unreal. I'm so excited for them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Who knows what's going to happen?
Nights Out.
Nights Out. Yeah. So,
Mm.
you're
Mm.
single at the moment,
Yeah, single chap.
but beforehand...
Am I enjoying being single?
Well, I don't know. That's not a question I could answer.
No, that's all right.
Are you enjoying being single, Leo?
Sometimes, yeah, it's a lot of hassle, isn't it? Having a girlfriend. I'm sure it's the same for people who are in I guarantee there's at least one person watching this who is frustrated at times that they're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, innit? Like, relationships, like, when they first start out, they're amazing. Every day, you're just like... Yeah, every day. When they first start out, like, incredible, you're getting to know them, stuff like that. And then it sort of just gets progressively worse. Like, it might not... This isn't the case for... Because I've only had, like, one proper girlfriend. My friends who are watching will know who that is, and they will know that...
Okay. Do I need to
Fuck
disable
you.
comments on the video to like?
You might... No, it's fine.
And they know not to.
They know who it is.
You don't need.
So
to
I
share
had a girlfriend for 3 years, nearly 4 years, right?
For
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I know, it was mental. I think I was like 13 I must have been 14.
Yeah.
When I met her when I was like in high school. And it was at first, I'm not going to deny, it was amazing, you know. And then it gets progressively worse as you're like in a relationship. You start you know, getting moaned at, and you start snapping at them, and yeah. I just feel like they're a bit overrated. At this age, I don't think
girlfriends, they're overrated.
Yeah, girlfriends are overrated. I'm sorry to everyone who's in a relationship who's watching. Hopefully they'll get what I mean in a Leo Freezer sort of way. But I think at this age, you don't want to be settling down yet.
No.
Because I've done that.
No, you don't doing anything serious.
Exactly. I've done that, and it's sort of, you know, had a bad impact on myself. But nights out. You want me to talk about some nights out?
I want to talk more about, you know, the not so serious girlfriends.
All right.
Go on. Where have these nights out taken you? We've actually got a picture here on our table today.
See, I haven't actually seen this yet because you weren't going to show me it.
I did show it to you a little bit earlier on. Oh, sorry.
You right?
I think I just had like an internal burp, and that's why I was talking. Sorry, everyone.
Fucking professional.
So
yeah, right.
The picture.
Okay. Do you want me to pick it up and?
You can do. Yeah, I'm just wary of.
So it's the cone.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is a picture you posted to Twitter.
It's my best tweet that I've ever done. It got like 35 favourites, alright, and 3 retweets, and quite a lot of them were girls, so...
Ooh. You go.
I was quite pleased with that.
They wish it was them in the bed?
Whoa, that's a bit forward, James. I sort of wish it was you.
Whoa.
No,
I don't wait until we finish this first.
Some of that, yeah. Anyway. Just look into your eyes, and I'm so glad I'm doing the podcast.
Get out
the cone story.
Oh my God, yeah.
Right, so I go to this quite a lot of Fridays, this place. I won't name it in case they happen to actually watch this podcast, and like, I don't want you to talk about it in a bad light. It's a fun night. They play exactly the same music sort of every single time. You get some strange people there as well. Like, there's been times when I've walked in and I've been like, sort of, I went back out and just sort of reassessed my life.
Right.
But anyway, I'm out with a few mates. I have a few drinks. It doesn't take a lot for me. So a sip of beer, I'll be sort of having fits on the floor.
Jesus.
But so we go out. It's the end of the night. Decent little night. Go to the kebab. And I spot a very sexy traffic cone.
Right.
Just sort of just there. Okay. It was on the street corner.
Yeah.
And I pick it up, put it on my head, and doing like sort of like Champions League win with it.
Classic.
And I start taking it home with me, and the police are like, "Hey, put the cone down." They didn't swear. American police swear, didn't they? That's another story. Yeah, put the cone down, and I'm like, "Oh, sorry, officer." So I put it down.
Yeah.
I wait for them to drive around the corner. I go sprinting back for it. And they probably nearly got hit by a car in this state. I pick up the cone, and I'm with my 2 mates, and I take it all the way home. I'm getting them to, take Snapchats of me, thinking that I'm fucking awesome. That it's me in a traffic cone. Yeah. That's the thing. Who needs to pull on a night out when you can just take a traffic cone?
Take a traffic. Well,
do you know what I mean? We
should probably just say, if you are out, don't take a traffic cone. We do not endorse sleeping with a traffic cone on this podcast.
Yeah, I didn't.
How was it?
What do you mean? What?
Well, because I mean, the picture that we've got here.
I didn't have sex with a traffic cone. What? How was it? Oh, it's a decent little shag, that one. Yeah, yeah, very curvy.
No. But how was just generally?
Yeah.
Like sleeping with a traffic cone.
It was
like when you wake up in the morning and you roll over.
Yeah, no, because I got in, and because my mum, hello mum, if you're watching, she probably will be, but at this point she would have disowned me.
Right. Does she know about traffic cones?
I'll get to that bit.
All right, go on.
So I come in, I'm with my traffic cone, and I can hear my mum sort of. She's in like she's asleep, but she always wakes up till I get in. She's a very protective mother, which is fine because it's nice to Yeah. I come in and I'm sort of crashing about because I'm crashing about, and we have a dog. We have the dog's cage. I crash into that.
You got a dog?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a dog.
Yeah.
Or did I? Yeah,
I've been with her for about 2 months now.
Been with her?
No, yeah, I do have a dog. Stop throwing me off. Right?
Sorry,
I'm really in my element with this cone story.
You can't just casually mention that you have a dog and not like talk about the dog.
Right, yeah, my dog. He's called Buddy. He's a little shit at times. Okay. Quite a lot of the time. Yeah.
I'm gonna write dog on the cactus. This is.
You can write dog.
Dog.
Okay.
Dog.
As in the animal.
As in. Yes.
Oh, people are going to hate me so much. Right, that's what this is all about. It's putting yourself out there, you know. As a funny sort of dude.
Yeah.
Dude. Right. So I come in and my dog sort of, he's like, oh, you know.
Okay.
He always comes up to me, sort of jumps up. But this time, Buddy sort of just sits there and he's like, I could tell if dogs could talk, he would have said, "What the fuck are you doing, Leo?" Because I've just got a cone. So I go through, and my mum's like, she's like, what's the time? The standing question. She pretends to be asleep, but I know she's been up for hours waiting for me to get home.
What time is this?
This is I think I got in at about 4:30, so it's quite a late one.
That's quite a late one.
Especially staying in that place that I was talking about for that long is quite an accomplishment. But anyway, I come in and I'm like, yeah, Mum, yeah, I'm fine. I'm now gonna go to bed. This is where it gets a bit strange, right? I can remember I sat the traffic cone down.
Of course.
I went to go and give my teeth a quick brush, done my creams. I still do that, it's like routine, even when
you're just completely wasted at 4:30 in the morning.
Exactly. I come in and I just remember picking the cone up, positioning it on the other side of my bed. If I had a girl around, that's where like she would be. Like, so if a girl ever sleeps around,
you wouldn't like
I have my
push her into the bed.
If a girl is staying around, I have my side of the bed.
Okay.
Like, no one sleeps on that side of the bed. I don't care if you're Margot Robbie or Selena. You're not staying on that side of the bed.
Noted.
It's the same with a cone. It's the same with a traffic cone. So I get it. I open the covers up. I remember, like, doing that with I don't know what that is.
What is that?
I don't know. Like, you know when you want to make the pillows a bit more comfier.
Fluff them up.
Yeah, I was fluffing up the pillows for it. Fluffing.
That was the gesture.
Yeah. That was sort of what I was trying to do.
Okay.
I pick up the cone. I just lay it so gracefully onto the pillow. Get the cover, proper tuck it up. Like, I proper tuck this cone up to bed. Like, proper positioning it in the right way. I get into bed. My mind's gone blank, right, by the time I wake up. So I'm over the other side of the bed. I turn round and I'm like, whoa! Whoa! What? Luckily, my mum was still asleep at this point. I was still sort of in a bit of a daze. And I'm like, whoa! Like, and I checked. And I looked just to make sure it was definitely a traffic cone. Because it would have been awkward if I just went, whoa! If it was a, you know. And I was just like, right, so I've bought a traffic cone home.
Yeah.
But yeah, I proper tucked it up to bed, and at this point I was like, right, Twitter.
Yeah, I'm
coming for you.
We've got the photographic
35 favourites, and we've got the photographic evidence. I might move it a bit closer to the camera.
I'll just put it up on screen.
Yeah,
that would be easiest.
But there you go.
There you are.
Yeah, as you can see, I proper tucked it up. It was a pleasant night. I've had worse nights sleep.
Yeah.
Than with that cone. Is that positioned right? Sorry, I'm just ruining your beautiful set, James.
You're ruining the aesthetic.
But then we get to my mum. So I go out. I think it's a Saturday, and I always watch Norwich on a Saturday. Yeah, that's I could go on for hours about Norwich. That doesn't matter. I think we lost. I think that day we lost. So I was in a really bad mood. Oh, no. So I come home. Yeah, I come home. Like, whenever Norwich lose, it's like a end of the world.
I mean, that's quite often.
Which they're doing quite often at the moment.
You'd have thought you'd get over it by now.
You useless sacks of shite.
Jesus.
Sorry, I just get a bit passionate.
Yeah, well,
fucking useless.
rightly so.
Yeah,
at the moment.
right.
Rightly
Anyway,
so.
yeah. So I'm sitting on the sofa. Mum's like, she's in a really good mood. She's in an oddly good mood.
Right.
When I woke up in the morning, I saw the code and I panicked and I was like, because technically it is stealing. I've returned it. I actually called up the council and said, my mum made me do it after what I'm about to say, but I put it in I've got like a walk-in wardrobe. It's not like a fancy one. It's just one that you open, but you can get into it if you want to.
Right, yeah, I know.
It's just I lob it in there and I'm like, shit, get that in there. Do what I usually do on a day.
But your mum saw you with it.
No, that's just the thing. That she didn't come in. Like, she didn't come in. So if she had come in and saw I was like sort of tucked up to a cone, she probably would have sent me for adoption, mate, if she saw I slept with the cone.
Oh my God.
But anyway, I lob it in there. I go and do whatever I do on a Saturday. Like I said, football. I come back. I'm sitting on the sofa for a bit. I'm watching telly. Can't remember what it was. My mum comes in, but I don't know if she's there, and she just goes, like with the cone, puts it on the floor, and my face at this point, I'm gonna look at the camera. I was like, oh shit. So I was just thinking. I was like, oh shit. She's found the cone. I keep spitting everywhere as well. And she goes, Leo. What the fuck is this? And I just at this point I go, oh no. I'm just like, oh no, she's found the traffic cone. And at first I went, Mum, I honestly don't know what that's doing there. I just tried to proper put it on. I was like, where did you find that? I was like, has that been in your room for a while?
Mum, have you nicked a
traffic cone, Mum? You should be ashamed. And I was just like, oh God. I was just trying to think, my mum will, account me for this. This is true. Yeah, she was just like, what? And I was just trying to proper hide it.
Yeah.
I was just going, Mum, honestly, I don't know what that's doing there. And then my mum's quite good at getting stuff out of me. So, like, eventually I was saying, see, maybe I did take it home with me.
Oh, no.
And then she was like, why would you steal the fucking traffic cone out of everything you could have stole? And I was like, that's a good point.
Yeah.
It was the only thing at that point it's returned.
I mean, they are there for the
taking.
They
are there for the taking.
So
do you know what I mean?
For the taking, but,
it's like
they're not chained onto anything.
Yeah, if you triple exit on FIFA,
they're not particularly...
you're there to just tap it in.
Yeah, sure.
But, yeah, you're not a FIFA guy.
I'm not a FIFA guy.
I would rinse you, mate.
You would?
I would absolutely.
I have actually played a bit of FIFA. Oh, when you go in game and they've just got like the consoles set up, but normally half the buttons don't work.
Okay.
You basically
game.
You just mash every button that does work.
Sort of button mash.
And just basically pray, just hope for the best, really.
Yeah. Okay.
Me and my friend, we played like a 20-minute game, 0-0.
Mate, can I just put out there, if you're playing 20-minute halves, I don't know. You need to think about your life.
Well, we didn't
it's always got to be.
Honestly, we were like
career mode 4-minute halves.
This is game. It's like the free demo, mate.
I know. Don't worry. I don't care. I need to get this out. All right.
Go on.
7-minute halves if you're playing with a mate.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then 20-minute halves. I didn't.
Should I be writing this down?
No, you shouldn't. It's fine because you don't play FIFA, do you?
No, I'm not. I don't play.
Yeah. Name a footballer.
Name a footballer. One that's still playing?
Yeah, one that preferably
still playing.
Yeah.
Is Wayne Rooney still playing?
Wayne Rooney is still playing.
All right, there you go.
Shout out Wayne.
Done it.
I
named one.
Yeah.
There you
well
go.
In. Anyway, why did we start? Where was I? Cone story. Yeah. My mum's just like, oh, what? Leo, please just tell me why you would bring a traffic cone. And I was like, Mum, I'm telling you, I don't know why that's there. All right? Stop questioning me about this cone. I was getting really frustrated at this point.
There's no reason for this, right?
Because I was drunk. Exactly. I was lying to her, which I felt really bad about. But it was I didn't want to tell her that I brought a traffic cone home and slept with it.
Does she actually know that you've slept with it?
She might not know that bit.
She does.
Mum,
now.
I'm sorry. All right.
She does now.
I'm a single no. And she's just like, Leo, you took that cone, didn't you? And you brought it home with me. And I was just like, yes, Mum, I'm sorry. I had a bit too much to drink. And she was like, this is my favourite bit of the story. She said, to be fair, I think I've done stuff like that when I was young as well. And I was like, oh, so you just got all of that out of me for you to say that. But yeah. That's my traffic cone story, and I took
story.
But yeah,
am I quite?
What you know? I've just told you that story.
The idea of every week, I think we'll just have a chat about
a night out
story.
Yeah, I've had a few.
I mean, essentially you get 2 new ones every week, right?
What?
Do you still go out?
Yeah, I go out when I can. It's a bit more difficult now because a lot of my friends have gone to uni.
Yeah.
Congratulations to them. You know who you are. And then the ones who stay, like they work quite a lot, or they've got college.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It's quite difficult. And then obviously we've got
we're busy as
group
well.
Of people, and they're busy. Yeah, but I do go out quite a lot. I reckon I've got some more stories to tell on nights out. But
we'll hear them. We'll hear them. Well, this will be like our little forum for.
You want to hear another one? Do you want me to tell you one more?
I'm checking the time.
What?
Yeah,
how we doing?
We got time for another one.
Another one?
Yeah.
All right, this one involves a girl.
Okay.
I don't know how many people know about. A few of my mates know about this because they were actually there. So I go out. This is my first time like out to like a proper club because I'd only been to the place that I mentioned. Can I just say the name of the place? Will it really matter?
I don't think so.
Okay. The waterfront.
Right, yeah.
That's where I usually go because like everyone goes there and it's really cheap. It's like £3. Big up for your prices. Yeah. And then this is like my first proper night to a proper club. So this is like on Prince of Wales. This is like the real deal. I dress up, I try to look good. Yeah, I'm really excited for this night. I go with a couple of my really close mates. I meet loads of new people. I recently got my new iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
This was like a birthday-ish present, and I was like sort of showing it off. I was sort of, every moment I had, I was just like, oh yeah. So how are you today, sort of thing.
You're waving in front of you.
Yeah, and I think this was about a week into me having this phone. Might have been a couple of weeks. Actually, no, probably about a month thinking about it.
You're still showing off your phone.
Yeah, because I hadn't had a new phone in ages. I had a proper ancient one. So I was showing it off.
Right?
No, it's the iPhone 4.
Oh, it's not an iPhone.
But it's quite ancient.
Jumped in pretty soon.
Yeah. Anyway, so I go out clubbing. I'm having a whale of a time, mate. One of my mates has to go. He has to go off with his girlfriend, which is fine. So I stayed up with my other mates. We're just waiting outside, and this girl comes up to me. She's like, hello. She's wasted. Like I've seen a few people absolutely wrecked, but this girl was gone. Probably hence why she was talking to me. Yeah. So she comes up to me. She's like, because I had my phone out at the time. She went, oh, is that the new iPhone? And I was just like, yes, it is. Yes, this is the new iPhone, and yes, I have been waiting for a girl to come up to me.
When is this? How long ago was this?
This is months back. This was before the summer holiday. This might have been the start of the summer holiday.
So when you say like the new iPhone,
yeah,
so your phone is the newest one. No, not the newest one anymore.
No, it's not anymore. But it was one of the really new ones. And her phone had run out of battery, and she needed to use a phone.
Oh no, Leo, where's this going?
No, don't worry. All right.
I mean, your phone's sat in front of me, so I'm assuming it's not been nicked.
Oh, geez, no, nothing like that.
She didn't run off with it.
No. In ways, it was a lot worse than that.
Okay.
So I'm talking to her, sort of doing the standard stuff like I do, just charming people. Because I've got a very charming nature, I'm told. By my mum.
Yeah.
Anyway, getting to know her, and she's like, oh, I really need to use a phone, like I really need to book a taxi and things like that. And I'm like, okay, you can use my phone, but please be careful with it. I'm getting proper stressed out. Like, that's a good way, isn't it? To just whatever you do, don't drop the phone. Or I made it proper clear. I was like,
Oh no.
My 4G's going.
No free Wi-Fi.
No, it's getting. Literally, might as well
no
just.
free Wi-Fi on Prince of Wales.
No.
What?
Come on, mate. No.
Get on that.
Definitely not. Yeah, Prince of Wales, if you're listening, free Wi-Fi.
It's just a road.
Road wouldn't listen to this podcast, would
maybe
it?
when you were on the phone to the council about the cone, maybe you should have just brought up.
I should have brought that up.
There's only chance to get free Wi-Fi, so
anyway,
random girls don't use all my data.
To be fair, that sounds. She's a really attractive girl. Okay. Right, for me, what I thought she was a really attractive girl, and I was like, my friends were like,
I'm not disputing the fact that she might have been an attractive girl. I'm not.
Right, so my mates are like egging me on. They're like, "Go on, Leo, son! Like, go on, Freeze!" And I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go for this." So we kissed. We were kissing for a while. Oh. Yeah. This was like outside this club.
It's escalated a bit.
It escalated quickly. Yeah,
through her Facebook.
She's on her phone. She's like, "Oh, give us a kiss then." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say no." This is where it gets. This is where it gets a bit strange. So she's like, "Do you want to come home with me?" Oh God, Mum, Dad, if you are listening, any sort of family members, uncle, I'm really sorry. Just
you're volunteering this
information. Yeah, I know.
I
said it was going to be raw and real.
Raw and real. That's what we're getting.
Yes. Let me put my words in you. Raw and... Anyway, she's like, "Do you want to come home with me?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Yeah. Yes, boss. Yes, I do. So she goes to give my phone back, and she drops my phone. She drops my phone onto concrete, and my face just goes bright red. Like, I am fucking fuming. What? You've never seen me proper angry. A few of my friends probably have.
I hope I don't have to.
I was fuming. Like, my face, it was like a tomato, mate. It was...
Hang on. You haven't picked it up yet?
No, I was just in shock. Like, this girl was like, "Oh, I'm so..."
You don't know if it has been
smashed. I was literally just looking at the ground. I was like...
You got to have that... You got to have some hope in...
Yeah, but that's the thing. I heard the crack. Like, I heard a really bad crack. So... Sorry. So I picked the phone up.
Sorry,
this girl's like, she's like trying, sort of kissing me some more, and I'm just like, "Can you wait a minute, because this is a brand new phone that my mum's bought me." I pick it up and it's dented, right? It's dented really badly in the back, and she's like, "Come on, yeah, I've got it fixed."
Oh, you've got it fixed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's still
quite bad. That's from other nights out at the football
on
once. I do definitely need a case. That is the famous phone. You probably can't see it like a lot, but there it is. Okay. There's the little.
That's weird. The buttons on the top still.
So she drops the phone, and I'm just like,
"Oh!" You know what time we're filming it now.
What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just showing the lock screen off, isn't it?
I'm sure they know what an iPhone looks like, James.
Yeah, but your lock screen, wasn't it?
Okay. Oh, it was Martin Olsen. You sexy bastard. Right. Anyway.
Context.
Where was I? Oh yeah, she dropped the phone.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I'm just going, I want to fucking kill her. No, I'm going to be honest. I was like, I want to, I'm really, really angry at this point, because I told her before, "Don't drop the phone. It's brand new," and she was being really careful with it. You've just
given your phone to a drunk.
I know. I should have expected it, but
yeah,
she had this moment of madness. It just flew out of her hand, and it just went. And I'm just like, oh man, this is bad. I heard when you drop something and you're just like, wow, there's no recovering. I pick it up, the dent, all of that stuff, and she's like, "I'm really sorry," and she's like, "Are you still coming home with me?" And I went, "No chance, you nearly broke my phone." So just to warn you, that's how much that phone at that moment in time meant to me.
That's some good context.
She got quite annoyed, as you quite imagine. But I was like, no, you just dropped my phone, so I just got...
Maybe you dodged a bullet there. Maybe she's actually quite clumsy. This girl. Maybe she drops everything.
That's a good point.
She might have dropped your phone again. No, don't do the eyebrows.
Okay.
What are you imagining?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about this girl now. If you're listening, I do apologise.
I don't know why. So mad
for getting so upset.
Yeah.
I was like a child, James. I was just like, I was having a little tantrum about it.
Yeah, tantrums.
But I was frustrated. And I just went, I'm sorry, but you dropped my phone. I need to. I made it sound like I was taking it to A&E or something. I was like, I need to go and make sure that my phone's okay, like rushing it to a hospital or something. But I just went home. One of my mates.
Did you go in the club?
Oh yeah, no, James. I wasn't just standing outside of the club for the whole night.
Well, no, but I mean.
Oh yes, I'm buzzing for this.
Your phone on the concrete.
This was outside. This was after I'd been clubbing. I had a very successful night indoors. I had a good night with my mates, but not on the...
Very successful night indoors.
Yeah, it was quality. I come out and all of that stuff happens. This was while we're waiting for a taxi to go home. And then this happens all in the space of about 15 minutes. But yeah.
Cool.
But luckily, the phone was sorted.
Phone's alright. Phone's been fixed.
Yeah. The phone is an important thing to have.
No, shit, no, Joe.
Don't do that. Alright. Okay, so that's that.
That's that. Nights out with Freezer.
Nights out with Leo Freezer.
We'll pick up some more of those.
We can do. I've got a few more absolute 10 out of 10 worldies, but I'll save them.
I think we'll save them.
Yeah.
I think we'll spread them.
Yeah.
Spread them across.
I feel like
across the episodes.
I feel like I explained them quite well. I feel like that was quite entertaining.
I don't know.
We'll see what the people think.
I enjoyed listening.
Did you enjoy listening?
I don't hear these things. This isn't the kind of stuff we.
That's what I was going to tell them to you, because you have no idea what I'm going on about.
I don't go out.
If you had to pick one to see recreated into a film
out of those two,
Leo Freezer and the Sexy Cone, or
it's got to be the Cone.
It's got to be the Cone.
It's got.
What are your reasons for that?
As much as I feel for you, like with the panic of dropping the phone. God, I mean, the amount of times I've dropped mine, and just that, it's just that moment.
Just to clarify, I'd still go home with you if you drop my phone. Right.
No, I'm right.
Are we going to do one more topic? How are we doing for time?
You know what?
Leave it?
The cactus looks nice like that.
I think, yeah, we'll just leave it. We'll leave that one.
We got another topic for next time, including a film that we went to go and see at the weekend.
Oh my days!
Bloody good.
Absolutely.
We'll save it.
Unbelievable bit of filmmaking. I like my films. Films this year have been shit. Can I just say, have a little rant about the film? Batman v Superman.
What was that?
Martha, save Martha.
See, I just read reviews and
shit.
This was like
terrible.
I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Suicide Squad. Let's be honest. I think a lot of people thought this. The only good thing about that film was Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
Yeah, no, but not
which
just...
were recreated by absolutely every girl on Halloween.
Well, yeah, but not just because she is insanely attractive.
All right.
But
actually,
bloody good performance.
She was brilliant in it, to be fair. She betrayed it. I love Batman. Yeah. Just to put it out there, he's my favourite ever. I wish he was real.
Batman,
just the whole universe, DC universe. Anyway... Suicide Squad wasn't that great.
It was a bit...
Civil War. Now, you saw that, didn't you?
No. And I watched a 10-minute clip on YouTube and I wanted it to end.
Civil War, when I first saw it, I went to the midnight launch with two of my mates and we were buzzing. We were so excited. I watched it. One of my mates thought it was amazing and I just felt a little bit let down by it.
Yeah.
I just feel like...
Do you feel like some of these films they're churning out? So you need to have a few drinks before you go and see them. I feel that. With Arrival, you needed a shot of... Story's just so basic. Yeah. And just nothing, no development. Anyway, yeah, but Arrival, that just blew out of the water. We'll talk about that. But we'll find time to talk about that when this comes out, obviously, just go and see Arrival. Do it. It is bloody... Do it. Insane. Go and see it. It's incredible. In our opinion. And in the opinions of far more respected critics than us.
Yeah, exactly.
As well.
I believe we have some emails.
We do. Do you want to jump into the emails?
We'll jump into it, mate.
Thank you very much to everyone who did send in.
Yeah, thank you so much.
In its emails.
I'm sorry that I pestered you all.
We're on Twitter at putmywordsinyou.
Shall I do a link thing for that?
Do it.
At.
I think you have to do a bit more of a movement.
Okay, at putmywordsinyou.
Yeah.
Go follow us, please, because we have 2 followers, and right now that's me and James.
So as we record this, go for
it.
And also our email is putmywordsinyou@gmail.com.
At gmail.com. The standard
so send us some questions.
Please
we
do.
have loads of good ones. We haven't got time, quite frankly, to read them all out.
Yeah, read some good ones. I told you.
There's lots of good ones.
Yeah.
I've
read as many as you can. Try and get one from every person.
I don't think we're going to have time.
We'll be
some
fine.
of these require discussion.
Mate, we'll be fine.
Here we go. This is all right. Here's a quick one at least.
Okay.
What colour milk do you buy?
What colour milk do I buy?
Yeah.
I can't ever remember having to buy milk. Are we talking like milk as in...
Well, not the colour of the milk, as in like the colour of the top on it.
Oh, right. Well, okay.
Not literally... Well, I assume that's what the
blue
question
milk.
means. You go blue milk?
Yeah, blue milk.
I don't really know the difference. I go green milk.
Yeah,
mate.
blue milk. Who's that from?
That's Alana.
That's Alana.
That's Alana. Thanks.
Shout out, Alana. Thank you.
That's
sent blue milk
from my iPhone. That's not a question. It's just what it says on the bottom.
Okay.
6:40. Sorry, this email was sent at 6:45 in the morning.
Is that what time she get? Oh,
well, she obviously up earlier than that.
Yeah, that's mental. Alana, come on.
Alana, just
what are you doing?
What
exactly.
Are you doing?
Next one. Shoot.
Here's another one. I like this one. Because I thought about this. I was thinking about this when I read it this morning. Would you rather queue for the rest of your life, or be stuck on a bus?
Would I rather queue for the rest... What? Or be stuck on the bus for the rest of my life?
Yeah.
Queue.
You go queue?
Yeah, because fuck you, first buses. Fuck you. Seriously.
Oh, geez,
that's why, because they're always late. First buses are absolute knobheads. Knobheads. And then in a queue, you're out in the open. You can meet people, can't you? You can meet people in queues, and you're out in the open getting fresh air.
On a bus, you can't. Like, what sort of queue is this? Because
who
if
asked
it's like
that? Who asked that question?
Towers, that's Solana again. My phone won't load anyone else's emails in a minute. Sorry.
Oh, come on.
I'm connecting to the Wi-Fi. I'm not getting on it.
Okay.
I personally, I'd much rather be on a bus.
Why?
I'll tell you why, right? Because first, if in this scenario I'm already on the bus, so I don't have to worry about waiting for it in the cold. I weirdly get really tired on buses. So I reckon I'd just sleep.
What, for the rest of your life?
Well, not forever, but I mean, I'm thinking if we stood in a queue for the rest of your life, right? I don't know what that queue's for. If it's just a queue at Tesco, that's boring. Maybe if it's at a theme park, maybe that's a bit more. You sort of go, there's screwing people going over something. Maybe something exciting eventually, But on a bus, where am I going? Mystery.
Right.
There's some scenery out the window. Presumably we're moving. It's not just a stationary bus.
Right.
Even if it was, not bothered.
So basically, you love buses.
I don't love buses at all.
You're basically
no, but I'm saying I'd rather be sat down. You could lay down, but you get on the back seats, mate. The back row. Proper get cozy. It might be one of them new. It might be one of them new buses with the leather seats.
Never get on the bus with James. Next. That was fucking weird, mate.
Natalka asks, "What is the weirdest thing you have had in you?" Relevant to our name. Put my words in you. What's the weirdest thing you've had in you?
The worst thing I've had in me.
The weirdest thing that you've had in you.
What?
Whoa. Whatever.
What are we talking about?
I mean, just something weird you've eaten,
okay.
Maybe. Or, did you ever stick a crayon up your nose as a kid?
No. Have you?
No, my mum did. My mum always tells me the story of getting a crayon stuck up her nose. She just goes to A&E and everything.
The weirdest thing.
Drain on the NHS, that is, isn't it?
I've had it in me.
Yeah, what's the weirdest thing you've had in you? Go on.
No, I was.
Right.
Yeah,
well, we've got one. Anu sent one in.
Anu.
Love
her.
What are the top 3 qualities?
No, I fucking love you, Anu. Seriously.
In a woman / man / dog.
The top 3 qualities in a woman,
or a man, or a dog. I think.
Right, so I'll go woman.
Yeah, you go woman. I think you should go dog.
I'm gonna go woman.
All right, go. Fine. Go on. 3 qualities.
Curvy.
All right.
Curvy. Bear. Curvy. It still sounds Norfolk. Decent little personality. Not sort of full of themselves. Just a nice person.
Just a nice person. Yeah.
And someone who can bear to put up with me.
Put up with you.
Curvy. Someone who can bear to put up with Leo.
Yeah, we'll put up with Leo.
And nice, just a nice person.
Hang on. Nice person.
Yeah, just a nice person in general. Sure. And dog.
Yeah. Dog. What do you look for in a dog?
Nice old nose.
Nice old nose. Like wet nose.
Big ears, yeah.
Big ears.
Alright, bit full, isn't it? Wet.
Wet nose.
I like a wet nose.
Do you like a sort of slobbery nose dog? You know?
What the fuck are you on about?
My family runs a kennel, so I know.
Oh really?
I had a lot of dogs, yeah.
Oh, decent.
Yeah.
I never knew that. That's something to bring up again, isn't it?
Maybe one day. Dogs is on the cactus.
It is actually, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Dogs. There we go.
But so yeah, girls, yeah. But if they've got a nice personality, then it doesn't matter what they look like. I keep thinking
you're going to say something else.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't matter. Oh god, people are going to rip it. I'm just thinking about the after effect. Okay. And then dog, sort of quite small.
You like your small dog.
I do like my small dog.
You like a small dog.
Yeah. Sort of lively, a lively little one.
This is my worst nightmare for a dog.
Lively, small, bit something like you've got. Oh god, sorry.
Jesus.
It was there for the taking. It was like the triple X across the box
we always
again.
need a counter.
We do, mate. Of inappropriate comments.
Far too inappropriate.
Far too many comments. On this. And one that like sits and does paws.
Sits and does paws.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna answer that.
I'll take you up on that one. No, I'm all about massive.
You're about the I want the big one.
I want a big dog.
Yeah,
I want to be.
I bet you do.
Ding.
Yeah.
Hang on, do that again.
No, I'm not going to do it again. No, that was in the moment.
No, do it again. I'll clip it up and then.
Boom. Fucking hell. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big, massive, like fluffy.
Big old fluffy one.
Not like fat, but
big old long fluffy one.
I want it to be able to like stand up on its back legs and put its front paws on my shoulders.
So it's got to go.
That's like, I think that's adorable.
That's adorable. I mean, I explained that in many words, but I wouldn't explain it as adorable. As a dog. Oh, as a dog. Well, yeah,
not like people.
Okay.
Climbing up me.
No, that's fine. Okay.
We're talking about dogs.
Okay, I know, yeah.
Like the animals.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you, Anu.
Thank you, Anu, for that question.
Excellent question.
We are very quickly running out of time.
Yeah, we are. What? Ooh. Bloody hell, aren't we?
We are running out of time.
Yeah. We have literally chatted
for way too long.
For way too long. We need
Derek's
to wrap.
Gone home.
Shout out to Derek as well. He was the one that made this all possible.
Thank you, Derek.
So thank you so much for some reason.
I love you.
For some reason, letting us do this. Thank you to everyone who sent emails in. I think that's really important. We stress that because.
And keep them coming in as well.
Keep them coming in for next. We're back next week, aren't we?
Follow us on Twitter as well.
Follow us on Twitter. Follow me and James on Twitter.
Please do. Yes.
Please do.
Go ahead.
If you want to see some shit tweets. But we'll see you next week. Well, we'll have a guest.
We'll have a guest next week.
We will have a guest on the show, and if it's the person I think it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be cool as fuck.
Yeah.
So sorry if my language offends you.
Don't be.
All right.
Don't be.
So that...
We'll put a little E next to it in there.
Should we try and say it at the same time? So that was...
Okay. Do you want to do a count?
Yeah.
I don't know.
3...
We should have rehearsed this.
2, 1... So fuck that.
No,
So that.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
we'll
thank you so
have
much.
another episode next week. Goodbye.
Take care.
Dab at the end.